me get the music. Hello, guys. I succumb. Oh, we can probably do this. How are you guys doing? Having some music. How are you guys doing? I hope you're doing well. I'm going to invite some people. So share as many people as you can, because I haven't been on in a minute, and I'm just saying, hey, what's up? I hope you guys are doing well. I miss you guys. I miss all you guys. I miss you guys a lot. I haven't seen you guys or heard. Well, some of you guys, I love that you interact with me and that you post and leave comments. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And so today I'm coming on because I wanted to talk to you real quickly. And hey, why not right now, right? So, yep, I'm just sharing the love with everybody today. A lot going on, and wanted to, hi, my beautiful Cindy. Hey guys, share this live with 3 other people. Do me a favor, share this live with 3 other people. Bring them in. Hello, JB. Hello, Cindy. I don't know what's wrong with this. Like, I can't. Hello, Sunflower. Hello. Thank you for the hearts. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. I want to catch these waves, but it's not letting me. Anyways, I hope you guys are doing well. Good to see you guys. I can't wait to see you on Friday. Cindy, hope you're doing well. So, hey, come on in, guys. Come on in. I have so much going on today. Today's been a crazy day. But good evening. I hope you guys are doing well. So for those that are coming in, come on in. Make sure you guys, please do me a favor. Follow. Bring in 3 other people. Share this live with 3 other people. Bring them in. So we got some stuff to talk about. Hello, DB Oils. Welcome. I am going to put the links up. As you guys know, my shop is dropping really soon. Najaam Lee's Healing Shop. I can't wait to share this with you guys. So I'm going to put the link. I want you guys to lock it in, and that you are on the mailing list, right? The VIP mailing list. I hope I got that right. www.najaamleeshealingshop. NAJAAMLEESHEAL, no I in healing, shop.com. And check out our page. Make sure you follow on our page at NL Healing Shop. I'm going to put it right here for you guys. Make sure you're following the page, because I'm going to be dropping not only giveaways, but also tips and videos and all kinds of information for you guys on that page, especially for those that are on the email list. You guys are going to be getting something really cool and special. Your girl's just been working really hard because I want this to be fantastic. So we're going to be having like 2 launches, a pre-launch and a main launch. Those that are on the VIP list gets the pre-launch. You get to get first dibs, first everything on the shop. So I'm excited about that. Bear with me, it's coming. I'm a one-woman show right now. Inshallah, I hope to hire some people in the near future, and so that you guys can I can do more. You know what I'm saying? Like I can do a whole lot more. So that's gonna be coming soon. What else? What else do I got, Naj? So yeah, so just make sure you're following there. Today has been like, if you haven't noticed, the whole week has been a little cray-cray. The energy, I don't know how you guys felt yesterday. Hold on 1 second. It's just too much interruptions, guys. Too many interruptions. Now I'm being blocked for some reason. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know why these things happen. There we go. And out of my frame, please. Out of my frame. I can't even get it out of my frame. Hold on. Alright. Gosh. Alright, I think I need to block. Hold on. I need to block any incoming calls. Because disturbing. Here we go. Do not disturb me. Alright, we got the do not disturb on. So, hopefully that works. We have no distractions. If you notice, I was saying before, the energy has like shifted. The energy has changed. Especially yesterday, it was really heavy. I don't know if you guys felt like how I felt a little bit, especially the first half of the day. I felt really like heavy, thick energy. Almost made you feel like depressed, sad, like you want to cut people off, or like you want to leave this planet. I had those feelings yesterday, and it was just crazy for me, you know. And I had to take like a step back a bit, like, yo, this thing is too thick, man. I called in my ancestors, of course, and I felt better a little bit after. But I noticed the change in energy was just like too much. I hope you guys can hear me. Just let me know that you are hearing me. Just give me a thumbs up or some hearts. Let me know that you're hearing me. So anyways, I don't want to be long. I want to make this quick because I know everyone has stuff to do. So for those that are coming in, hey, I am Najaam Lee for Najaamlee.com and Spiritual Sessions Academy, and also Najaamleeshealingshop.com. If you don't know, I help women to find their voice and be courageous to speak up for themselves and a whole lot more. But that's one of the main things I really find I'm really good at, of helping women especially to tap in, to find their true self, to find their true voice, and not be afraid to speak up, to stand up for themselves. And that's part of the spiritual work I do in my spiritual life coaching programs, such as Turn Your Life Up and also VIP Platinum Life. Check out the link in my bio right here at Najaam Lee on Instagram, or if you're watching this on YouTube, check out the links in the description box to learn more about the spiritual life coaching programs that I offer at Najaam Lee's Healing Temple, and that's Najaamlee.com, simply Najaamlee.com, my name. And so I'm also the author of the awesome book called Lead, Kill Anxiety, Live Immensely. If you don't have it, you need to cop it. It's available everywhere books are sold. And I love that book. I love that book. I just love that book. It's an amazing book, and we have it both in paperback and hardcover. And I've been going through trying to find someone, because I may still do the audio. I recorded it, but I'm not sure yet. It has to be edited, mastered, and all that good stuff, so I'm not sure. I'm just still thinking about it. But the book is already out, guys, so make sure you get yourself one. And it's also going to be available at Najaamleestudios.com. It's going to be there, so get it there. And the difference is that everywhere else you can get the book, right? No biggie. But when you get it from my store, I am autographing it, I am personalizing it, and it is going to be charged with the energy of Goddess Kali, who in partnership with her is the one that deals with the mind. In Hinduism, she is a woman, or the goddess, that deals with the illusions of the mind, the things that we believe, especially when we're anxious, depressed, sad, stressed out, you name it. She helps you to clear the darkness within the mind. And so so you'll get that personalized on your book. And I'm excited, plus some other goodies too that will be coming with the book when you buy the book at the shop. And that's what makes it unique and special, and all the other stuff that we do with it. So when you get the book, it's almost going to be like a beautiful galactic surprise. That's how I can describe it. A beautiful galactic surprise. And so you definitely want to pick a copy up when we launch the store. So I'm excited. What else? So I'm a motivational speaker and also a teacher at Spiritual Sessions Academy. And I know many of you guys have asked about like the Merkaba class. What's up? Everything's there. The doors open, but the doors do close in just a couple days. June 25, the doors close. Like, that's it. So you have less than 48 hours actually, because I close it early on June 25. And because, let me explain like this. The Merkaba is helps you to raise up your energy. Your energy is not raised. I am sorry for you, especially for this particular energy that's here. But it's an energy that's like a swell. So if you surf, you'll understand what I'm talking about, like a swell, right? And this type of wave that's coming, right? And parts of it has already been happening and coming through, and it's a heavy weight. Have you ever been in a wave that's big, you know, and how it can come down? It swells and come down. Right now we're like in a swell, this big one, just whatever. But you want to be able to get on top, that height, that level. And also when you get on top, is that particular frequency that carries you, right? So that surf that comes and you're able to ride it, right? That is like the Merkaba. And so with all the energies that's happening here, you want to be able to come up and raise your levels high like that, so that you're at the right point in the right part of the wave to like surf it, you know. And it takes you tremendously to such an amazing place in your life. So that's one part. That's the spiritual part. Go check it out. It is basically bit.ly/Merkaba21. Again, that's bit.ly/Merkaba21. And so that's what I'm doing right now. The door closes the 25th of June in less than 2 days. So you definitely want to do that. Hey, Angelica Soul. Hello, love. Welcome. Good to see you. Okay. So let's get into it. So if you guys share this video, get 3 people to come in, share, so that what we're talking about, they can get enriched as well with it. So I wanted to touch base on this, the fear of speaking up. Especially as women, we have a fear of speaking up for ourselves, and that's a perspective I want to talk about. And this is the parts that I help women in the spiritual life coaching programs, in my spiritual advice sessions, you name it, we talk it. But the part of the voice, the throat chakra, the 5th chakra, right? It can close, and a lot of times, a lot of our 5th chakra is closed based out of fear. And so you have the 5th chakra when it comes to that, and then we have the 1st and 2nd chakra, right? Especially the 2nd chakra, because that's where we hold, it's part of intuition. It's a part of our gut, that gut feeling that we get, you know, those inner knowing, but we don't say nothing, right? And so it connects with the 5th chakra, right? Because we get the knowing from the 1st, 2nd chakra. But this is where, when we're supposed to speak, we don't. We hold it here. We hold it. And so a lot of times when we hold it there, it affects the lungs, it affects the heart chakra, because we come down to the 4th, and this whole center is right here. So when we don't speak it, it comes back down and is held in this spacing. And that spacing is actually part of the 3rd dimensional frequency. So if you're holding that energy in the 3rd dimensional frequency, it manifests in another way within the organs of your body. So a lot of times it's the lower part of the body. So you see women dealing with the womb a lot, right? Whether it's they have a cyst, or cancer cells erupting, or it could be the appendix, the gallbladder. It could be the urine, always having a urine infection. It could be, what is that other part? I have it on my table. It'll come back to me. But those are the areas. When we don't speak, we are pushing that energy back down the body. And it usually is within 1st, 2nd chakra, especially the cervix. There I go, the cervix. So then you hear of situations of unable to conceive, a bad or terrible pregnancy, right? Painful pregnancy. Periods are off the roof. The pain is excruciating. Lower back pains is one of the biggest ones that we carry. Why? It all stems, a lot of it, I would say 80% of it stems from throat chakra, not expressing our truth, not speaking in our truth, not wanting to be in our truth. We hide it, we conceal it, we don't say nothing. We will look, we will watch, and we'll just like, yeah, right? This is where abusive relationships, you put yourselves into abusive relationships, even though there are signals everywhere, choosing not to speak up and speak out, right? Speaking out, releasing what's heavy on the heart, what's been sitting in the gut, 1st and 2nd chakra especially, right? That womb area where you carry. So if you're pregnant and you don't speak up and out, and you are the ones that conceal, hush. So you put that energy goes into the amniotic fluids of the child, especially, right? In that area of the tummy, in that lower area, especially of the womb, in the lower area of your back, in the cervix. Come on, when we don't speak up, we are putting and manifesting and materializing a situation in the future. Okay, so then when you hear women of, oh my God, like, I didn't know, cancer, right? Or there was a tumor. Tumor happens because there's a lack of expression. In Ayurveda, this is what we look at. Why would you have a tumor? What's going on in that part of the area of the body? What have you been holding on to? What have you not been expressing? Why have you not been expressing it? How long you have not been expressing it. A lot of times these things develop. Tumor develops over time, right? That means whatever you refuse to speak out festers and builds in the lower extremities of your body. Okay? Same thing, you hear about throat cancer, and sometimes you'll hear, I don't smoke. I've never had a cigarette. I never had any type of drugs, weed, or anything like that. But lo and behold, there's cancer in the lungs. There's cancer in the throat area. Why? You're not speaking up. You're not speaking your truth. You're holding tight, right? And speaking your truth is also speaking the truth. Not speaking lies. Lies are deadly to the 5th chakra. It's deadly to the 4th connection of the heart, right there in the center, right? It sits and it bellows and holds. Where does it hold? In the lung area, okay? And you guys got to understand that it's so important not only to speak your truth, but speak the truth, right? And the more that you do that, the better you create a better, healthier temple, right? Because your body, the vessel that you're in, is a temple. If you didn't know this, I'm going to tell you now. It's a temple. What does a temple require? Look it up. Google temples. Look at pictures of temples. It gives you an idea of what's required of a beautiful temple. What's required of your temple, right? In order to take care of your temple. Well, temple cannot take in negative vibrations. It disputes it, right? It needs positive. It works off of positivity. So positivity is truth. Talking truth. Speaking truth. Being in truth. Breathing in truth. Right? So I wanted to touch base on that. I'm going to do more videos of this and talk more. But I wanted to start off with that because the physical body is one of the most important directions for me as an Ayurvedic doctor and as a spiritualist to see what's going on with my client. Years ago, just to give an example, it's a male client I had before, and he got sick. He had an aneurysm, and it knocked him out. He was in the hospital, and his family was preparing for him, to die and doing all these things or whatever. And they expressed to me what was going on. And out of my heart, I was like, I already knew, like, he's not ready to die. This is not his way. And so I simply said, if you have a brain aneurysm, that tells me you're not speaking up. He hasn't been speaking his truth. You haven't allowed him. It also tells me when he was younger, people used to tell him to shut up. And I hate that word. It's not a good word. Even the other night, my daughter and I were talking about that word. It's a foolish word to use, right? It's heavily in a negative vibration. It's one of the foolish words to use. And if anyone uses it on you, you need to tell them to stop, okay? You need to tell them, do not do that to me. I don't need that, okay? It's one of the craziest expressions. It's a dark expression. So, once I asked, like, what was going on, I created an oil, and I said to them to rub this oil on him in certain areas, which will anchor him. And then I said, open the spacing and tell him, even though he may be unconscious or in a coma, and you tell him he has the right and permission to express himself and to speak, right? And literally in the next day, literally woke up and was speaking. They were shocked. Because why? I understand what this is and what's going on, right? And saw that he was always put in a spacing of to be quiet. And this is an older man, older gentleman than me, like way older, and just being a spacing of always being told to be quiet. And how it affects because you're planting a seed within a person, and always planting a seed, and seeds do germinate and do grow. So you always want to plant good seeds, never bad seeds. So when anyone uses that word shut up, I don't like it. They don't have an authority over me to use that. That just tells me they're so insecure, they're such a coward, that they themselves have no power within themselves. They have lost it. So you want to always understand what's going on within. But I wanted to express that to you, like, when certain blockages happen in the body, you have to question why, right? So this is one aspect of the fear of speaking up, how it affects the body. So if you guys have any questions, please write them down. Sorry for the noise in the background, but you can go ahead and write your questions, and I'll definitely answer for you. And definitely would love to get some feedback on what you're thinking of what I'm expressing and so forth. Okay, so when I learned this, was really interesting, and I learned this years ago, like when I was in school. But it does, like, things that people say does affect people. Like the other day I learned about TPain, and it was my daughter telling me about TPain and how he was in a really deep, dark depression, and I don't think he made any music for a while. And it was Usher. He said in an interview that Usher had came up to him and said, "You ruined hip-hop, R&B forever." And he took it in such a way that seed was planted in him, right? How dare Usher to say anything to him regarding, "Oh, you messed up," or "You ruined R&B"? How dare you? He's not the first one to use, auto-tunes. actually we need to go to Teddy Riley. That's who you need to go to and talk to if you want to shift or show blame of auto tunes, because Teddy Riley has been using auto tunes from back in the 90s and early 90s, the late 80s, early 90s, and so forth, right? But the point is how it affected him. He held that in for so long, and obviously he got over it because he started making music again. And so it's really interesting how, the body takes things and holds it, especially if you allow it to hold. Things can come in and be planted in your subconscious, and it could be not from you, but it could be from the outside of you, from people who have maybe ill intentions, and maybe not ill intentions. This is how they come across, and that could have affected his way of music, and it did. He didn't make music for a while. He stopped. He was in a depression, and that's a heavy burden to put on someone. So, but evidently he can see and know, no, he didn't ruin R&B. He didn't ruin hip hop. He didn't ruin anything. He actually added and pushed it forward even faster than Teddy Riley did, but Teddy Riley was really the main one who was the one doing auto-tune. If you got any issues, Usher, go to Teddy Riley. And he shouldn't, because Teddy Riley wrote some of his music, so hello, okay? Let's not go there. But if you guys have any questions, that would be great. If not, leave it in the comment section below. I hope you were able to take something from this, and it's just a start of new and additional lives I'm going to talk about, videos I'm going to talk about, topics I'm going to be talking about in videos regarding speaking up for yourself. So and how it affects you when you don't, when that fear steps into your body, what it can do if you don't know how to utilize it. So this is just part 1. Hope you like it. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the comments. You can put a thumbs up, because I noticed that it doesn't even record you guys questions and comments. So put it in the comments below after I post the video. Again, I'm Najaam Lee for Najaamlee.com, Najaamlee'sHealingShop.com, and Spiritual Sessions Academy on Teachable.com. I love you guys a lot. Make sure, if you have any questions or how you felt about this video, I want to know. How do you feel about the topic today and what was expressed? I want to know in the comments. And if there's anything that you want me to talk about more, please let me know in the comments below. All right, I love you guys. Have an awesome evening, and I'll see you in 2 twos.